We're being honest, right? We're all friends here. So you've been looking at your phone at 2 a.m. and thought, I could probably sell feet pics. Yeah, I've been there. And after trying about every online side hustle that I could find, I've got some thoughts. Welcome to Random Candace Thoughts. I am Candace, mom, nana, content creator, and your favorite overthinker who's tried about 20 side hustles that she saw online. This is where I share my unfiltered take on life, business, and all of the random things that pop into my head. And today we're going to get into the truth. This may not be the most attractive episode, but that's just because people don't talk about it. That's why it's necessary. And the truth about side hustles is that they all kind of work. I didn't try all of these side hustles for the content. I did it because I was frustrated. I was broke, I was burnt out, and I was sick of bad advice from people who claimed to be mentors that only tried to upsell me the entire time. I was trying to rebuild after the military. I was trying to raise my kids. I was healing from some super heavy stuff. And the only thing I kept finding was more noise. So I tried it all. And I didn't think they were going to make me rich overnight. It was because the advice that I was given was crap. People kept telling me things like, you just don't want it bad enough, or you need to manifest more. Or my personal favorite, which was the 5 by 55 method, where you write down 55 times for 5 days in a row the one thing you want. I think I've got a book around here somewhere within there. And I wanted to do it, right? But then I was being sold on a dream without a roadmap. So then I just started trying everything to figure it out. It wasn't laziness, it was just ADHD brain and lost. So I grew really tired of seeing those side hustle videos all the time by people that claimed to make all this money and gave out these fake answers. So I just became my own guinea pig. Before we get into all of the side hustles I actually did, let's talk about the ones that I almost tried. I was pretty close, but after digging deeper, I backed off. Drop shipping. It sounds easy, right? You list products from other countries like China and you list them on Amazon or wherever, Etsy, and you sit back, relax, and profit. Except you don't control the shipping, the quality, or the customer rage when it takes 21 days for it to get there. So the logistics just gave me the bad juju, and I didn't want to spend all of my time answering angry emails. Crypto, the get rich by watching charts. It's loud and tempting, but it's unpredictable and it's high risk and it's built for people who can emotionally detach from money. And that's not me. I like stability. I don't like watching the graphs and I don't understand the numbers. There's this Airbnb rental arbitrage, and always wanted to have an Airbnb. But this is essentially you rent the place, you furnish it, and then you sublet it through Airbnb. There's no property ownership needed, but you still have to carry the lease and the bills and the risk of getting shut down. And apparently, it's not eligible to do here in our area because it's such a high vacation location. So there's a lot of risk there as well. So, no, I didn't try every single side hustle, but I researched the heck out of them. And in these cases, the hard pass was the smartest move. Now, let's talk about the ones I would not recommend unless you love chaos. They left me stressed, broke, and Googling how to get out of them. Not that they're all scams, but they're sometimes misrepresented. Flipping furniture, flipping things on Facebook Marketplace, and things you find in thrift stores, antique stores. I absolutely loved it. but it takes a lot of hustle and a lot of time. But it's also not super scalable. So you're kind of trading your time for money. So while it's enjoyable and it's something I love doing, I just didn't have the time for it right now. Amazon KDP, where you can publish your own low content books. I have tried it. I've published them. Very easy, kind of worth it, but it's hard to sell without niche targeting and keywords. You can make money, but you really, really have to have a strategy. I'm hoping to do that when I release my book, so more to come on that. TikTok shop. TikTok shop is great in theory. Is it worth it? I don't really know. The potential is huge, but the back end's chaotic and the commissions aren't worth the effort unless you're a large creator and you're super strategic. Print on demand, if you're artistic and you like to create things, this is fun. You can launch it very easily. You can use Canva to create designs, but you do have to market the products. You still have to target your niche, and you really have to have patience because there's no fast wins there. Spicy sites, spicy stuff, OnlyFans, feed pics, all that hoopla. It could make you some pretty lucrative money, but there's way more work and emotional labor than people think. And it is not for the faint of heart or the nosy family. Again, you have to market it. And no, trying something unconventional doesn't make you desperate, it just makes you experienced and resourceful. Now, on to the ones that I would 100% recommend, and I still use them. Well, not all of them, but some of them to this day in my business. Affiliate marketing. This is where you promote other people's products or services, and you don't actually have to hold the product. It's great long-term potential with low upfront cost. And it really works if you build your trust and you learn your strategy and you don't just spam links at people all the time. Good way to do this is through Amazon, which is also another way to make money. Amazon has two programs, the Amazon Associate, which is more like the affiliate marketing side, and then Amazon Influencer, which is the affiliate marketing plus some extras for content creators. And you don't have to have a huge following, you just have to have an engaged following. And really, truly, almost everything has an affiliate link. Almost everything that you could probably look for has an affiliate link, whether you're in the gardening niche, whether you're in the travel niche, whether you're in the coaching space, online, social media marketing, it does not matter. Affiliate, I start with affiliate marketing because it's just the easiest one. And Amazon is the one that a lot of people see the side hustles for. It's actually why I started because I needed to know how to monetize on every way on Amazon. And I did. Took me 3 years, but I did. User generated content. This is great. If you were not a big influencer, but you still love to create content, because brands are paying real money for everyday content, especially if you niche down. And actually, I have just recently been invited to a bunch of new creator collaboration sites for user generated content. And I will be sure to link that down in the show notes so that you can research it if you're interested. Freelancing. This is where you're doing stuff that you already know how to do. You already have the skills and the knowledge, and you can do it, right? Think about virtual assistants, copywriters, social media, marketing, anything along those lines. It's the fastest way to earn using skills you already have. Client management can be a bit exhausting, but there's websites like Fiverr that will help you search for things that you're looking for. And Upwork, probably the most lucrative and one that people don't think so big about is digital products. And digital products can be anything from ebooks to checklists to courses to communities. They have a super high profit margin, they're scalable, and you pretty much own the whole process. It's really super great once you can fully understand your audience and see exactly what they're looking for. My digital products that I have sold range from Canva templates to ebooks, checklists, how-to guides, even courses and digital mentorship can be considered a digital product. So, what would I tell 2021 Candace that has a viral TikTok and doesn't know where to go? I would tell her you don't need multiple income streams. You just need one that's aligned with you and your audience. I would tell her that it's okay to pivot, that it's okay to stop buying crappy mentorship, that it's okay to be skeptical and to ask questions, but stay open. And you don't need to do it all to figure it out. That will take us into Oliver's Light. And this is a segment that I have dedicated to my late grandson, Oliver, who passed in January. And this week it's about time. Trying every hustle taught me how precious time is. I'm getting goosebumps, and how we just so easily waste time chasing things that don't deserve us. So if you're building, build slow, build well, because the people you love are watching. That's the good, bad, and the ugly about those side hustles that you have seen all the videos on. That's all that was around when I started 3 years ago. And sometimes if I'm on the wrong side of the algorithm, I still see them. It's just a bunch of noise. I get it. But that is why I'm here, to be the person that I needed back then, be the one that you can ask the questions to. If you want honest conversations like this, leave a review. Join the Social Circle VIP community where I will personally help you and coach you one on one, or DM me. If you want to try something, DM me and ask. Maybe you tried a side hustle and you hated it. DM me that, because trust me, I've probably tried it too. I am not here to sell you on another program. I'm here to mentor you through the stuff that I've actually done. Because the internet doesn't need another guru. It just needs somebody that's in the trenches with you and that understands what you're going through. That is a wrap on today's episode of Random Candace Thoughts. If you've got a random thought of your own, please share it with me on social media. Just a Marketing Chick on Instagram, and Just a Florida FL Chick on TikTok. And if you love this episode, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. It helps more cool people find the podcast. Until next time, stay random and keep chasing those dreams.